Hey, what's going on, everyone? It is B. Avery here for another episode of Just My Opinion. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. And with this episode, we are going to be doing another box office breakdown. Yes, going over the box office for this past weekend. It's Sunday, so I'm doing the estimated numbers. The actual numbers do come out Monday, but the estimated numbers that come out Sunday are usually 99% accurate, so we're just gonna roll with it. And this week in the box office, we have 4 new releases. And what are those new releases? First is The Curse of La Llorona. My movie review for that film, a lot of people told me how to pronounce it the right way with 2 L's is a pronunciation of Y. I do appreciate that. The other new release is Breakthrough, Penguins, and Calank. And to be honest with you, I've never heard of Calank. It's only in 320 theaters right now. But The Curse of La Llorona, Breakthrough, Penguins, and Calank. I have seen The Curse of La Llorona. Like I said, you can go check out that review on my channel right now. Please subscribe. But as far as Breakthrough, I have not seen Penguins or Calank either. But let's see where these films ended up in the top 5 box office. And number 1 for the box office weekend is The Curse of La Llorona. It is a Warner Brothers studio film. It brought in $26,505,000. It is in 3,372 theaters right now, or actual screens, not buildings, but screens. And it is in its first week of release. The amazing thing about this film already is I thought the film was okay. Go check out my review if you want to know more. But the production budget for this was only $9 million. And so they are already in profit land. And, you know, 9 times 3, because the rule of 3 is 27 million. And so that's all this film needed to make was $27 million worldwide. And it has done that easily already within the first weekend. And let me just make sure this is also a Blumhouse production. I'm pretty sure it is. I just want to go ahead and double check that, because this studio right here, Jason Blum and everybody over in that camp, they continue to make movies that don't cost much, that are very cheap at the production budget level. And that only makes sense to me. So, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, it has nothing to do with Blumhouse, so excuse me there. But The Curse of La Llorona, that is coming in at number 1 for the box office for the top 5. Also, it is standing right now at $56 million worldwide, $56,505,000 off of a $9 million production budget. That's just freaking amazing right there. So coming in at number 2 in its 3rd week of release is Shazam. It brought in another $17 million, $17,340,000 to be exact. It only had a 29.1% drop. Right now, it is in 4,183 theaters. Coming in at number 3 is Breakthrough at $11,100,000. First week of release right now is in 2,824 theaters. Coming in at number 4 is Captain Marvel, bringing in another $9,100,000. It did not drop in its percentage. It went up 5.7%. I think it has to do with Avengers Endgame, but I don't know, and we're going to be talking about that soon. It is still in 2,653 theaters. It dropped 322 theaters. So it went down 322 screens, but went up 5.7% of the box office. It is now in its 7th week of release. And coming in at number 5 is Little. Miss Marsai Martin doing her thing, youngest executive producer in Hollywood. Whoop, 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 whoop. Universal brought in another $8,451,000. It dropped 45.1%. And right now it is in 2,667 theaters. And it is in its 2nd week of release off of a $20 budget. So The Curse of La Llorona, that came in at number 1. Like I said, right now, $26,505,000 off a $9 million production budget. That was domestic. And the worldwide total is $56 million. So it doesn't matter. I mean, this film is already making profits. Big ups to it. I didn't, no, I'm not going to talk about it. Go check out my review. But congratulations to The Curse of La Llorona coming in at number 1 and already making profits. Now, let's focus in on Shazam, a film that I really care about because it is a superhero comic book adaptation from the DCEU, the DC comic world. 7th film in the DCEU. I really care about this film because these are my favorite type of films. The production budget was $100 million. And right now, it is domestically at $121 million, foreign $201 million. So we have a worldwide total of $322 million, $322,841,951. Guys, I think that's freaking amazing because this is an unknown property. A lot of people just don't know who Shazam is. I mean, I would have been excited about this anyway because it's a comic book movie, but I knew little about Shazam going in, and I'm a comic book head, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know the rule of three, a film just needs to make 3 times its production budget to cover the cost that goes to the theater owners and also the production and marketing budget. And this film has done that. Like I said, the production budget was $100 million. It is now at $322 million. So big up to Shazam and everybody at DC and Warner Brothers. I'm very, very happy. I mean, this film was great as well. And I didn't talk about the cinema score for La Llorona, my bad. The cinema score for La Llorona is a B-. So we're going to have to see how that plays out in the next weekend when it goes against Avengers Endgame. I mean, it's going to get crushed. Every movie is. But a B- is not that good as far as word of mouth is concerned. Now, Shazam, like I was saying, it has an A cinema score. So it's going to have great word of mouth. Also, it's doing very well right now on Rotten Tomatoes. So, I mean, what is it right now on Rotten Tomatoes? It is a 90% certified fresh. So the film is doing well financially, it's doing well critically, and it's doing well by fans. And so, I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe this film will make $400 million worldwide. I don't know. I didn't think it was going to be at 322 this weekend. I thought it was going to be around like 295, 300. But to see it at 322, and I believe this weekend it also, or maybe it was last weekend. No, the 19th. It opened in Japan. So I'm thinking it's going to make anywhere from a total in Japan, maybe about $8 to $15 million. But we're just going to have to see. So all the haters can go home. Captain Marvel haters can go home. That made money. Shazam haters can go home. This is making money now. So, hey, it is what it is. Coming in at number 3 is Breakthrough. Its first weekend of release, $11 million. Total right now is at $20 million worldwide. Now, I don't know what the production budget is because it is not on Box Office Mojo. The production budget for Breakthrough was $14 million. I Googled it. I'm looking on Wikipedia right now, but $14 million is the production budget for Breakthrough. And right now on Rotten Tomatoes, it's positive at 67%, which is good because this is a faith-based film, and faith-based films usually get panned by critics. They're usually always in the 30s or 40s. They never do good. They never do well critically. And just to be honest with you, I'm a man of faith myself, but the films are just usually not that good. No, I don't want nobody getting mad in the comment. Oh, it's about the message. Well, it's about the message to you. A film can have a great message, but still be a bad film. Okay. And I mean, and if you don't care about the quality of the film and you just want a good message, that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But 67%. For a faith-based film is pretty good in my opinion. And right now the cinema score for Breakthrough is an A as well. So it's positive on Rotten Tomatoes. It's fresh and it has an A cinema score. So, you know, that's good word of mouth. I need to go see it. I'm going to go see it. I don't know when, but I will be going to go see it. Coming in is number 6, Captain Marvel. Like I said, bringing in $9 million, $9,100,000. But we're going to come back to that. Let's focus on Little right now, which is number 5 at the box office. The production budget was $20 million. Right now, domestically, it is $29 million, foreign $4 million. So worldwide, $34,180,410. I did enjoy the movie, guys, and I think you should go see it. You know, especially black people, you know, because it's black people in the movie, and I think y'all will be able to relate to a lot of the comedy. I mean, anybody would. But anyway, Marseille Martin, the youngest executive producer in Hollywood, I'm very happy for her. Issa Rae was funny in the movie. It's just a great film. You know, Regina Hall was good too. I want this film to make money, so at $20 million, it needs to make at least $60 million worldwide, and we're about halfway there. I think it is possible. What Men Want, by Taraji P. Henson, that came out a little earlier this year. I think it's in like the $70 million range worldwide off the same budget, so that's doing well. So Little, please go support the film, guys. I think you should. It is worth your dollar. Let's just look at the top 10 real quick. We got Dumbo coming in at number 5. bringing in 6.8 million. Pet Sematary is 4.8 million at number 7. Number 8 is Missing Link in its second week of release at 4.3 million. Us is coming in at number 9 in the top 10. This is 5th week of release, bringing in another 4.2 million. And Hellboy is number 10, bringing in $3.8 million in its second week of release. That film is in 3,300 theaters. It had a 67% drop. Let's see how Hellboy is doing real quick. $50 million budget. God, dog. Right now, worldwide is at $19 million. Wow, for 50, that's. I mean, I think that's cheaper than the first Hellboy films. You know, with Guillermo del Toro. Guillermo. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna correct me by pronouncing that. Hellboy 2004. Okay, yeah, it was $66 million. So Hellboy 2019 is the film was garbage. In my opinion, it's the worst film of 2019 so far. $19 million. I don't even see anything worldwide right now. Okay, so worldwide right now, it has $10 million internationally. Worldwide, Hellboy's at $30 million, but that's still ridiculous because $10 million of that is going to the theater owners. So right now it's looking at like, not even considering the marketing budget, it's looking at a $30 million loss. You know, $30 million worldwide right now. So, a third of that is 10 million. So that's going to the theater owners. So you got 20 million left. 20 million minus 50 million is negative 30. So negative $30 million. And then we haven't even taken into account of marketing. So I'm just saying, if the theatrical run were to stop right now, it would have lost 30 million bucks. No, more than that. Cause again, the marketing costs. So it's doing trash. The movie was trash. It's doing trash. The cinema score for Hellboy was like a F-. No, it was a C, which is trash, but poor Hellboy. It wasn't a good film. But let's look at something else real quick. I want to look at Us because I'm a fan of Jordan Peele. Right now, that film is at $245 million worldwide. I believe Get It Out is at like 255 worldwide or 265. 255 worldwide. So it's just he's just $10 million away from surpassing his first film. And I'm pretty sure he's going to do that. Excuse me. And, Pet Sematary is making money. It had a $21 million budget. Right now it's at $95 million worldwide. So that's good for Pet Sematary. And Dumbo is not doing well at the box office. It's only at $307 million right now worldwide, and the production budget was 170 times 3 is 510, and Dumbo is not going to reach that. I doubt it reaches 350. So Dumbo is going to be a loss for Disney. But let's look at Captain Marvel, since that's going to get even bigger news. Domestically right now, it is at $400 million domestically, foreign $689. So right now it has a worldwide total of $1,089,526,133. I think this is amazing, guys. Again, this film right here is in its 7th week of release. It is easily going to make 1.1 billion. Will it make 1.2? Will it make 1.3? Will it surpass Black Panther, the other film in the MCU that came right before an Avengers film? It's going to get a boost next week. I can't wait to see all these numbers. It is very exciting to me. I want to see records being broken and all that good stuff. If you want to look at Captain Marvel and the MCU domestic, it is still at number 7 right now. Like I said, crossing over the $400 million mark. And worldwide, Captain Marvel is at number 7. It's been there. Will it pass Captain America Civil War? I think it will. I think it will actually pass Captain America. I wasn't sure at first in my past box office numbers videos, but I think it will now, especially with the Avengers Endgame boost that this film is going to get. I mean, if Captain Marvel kicks ass in Endgame, it's going to kick even more ass. It could even pass Black Panther worldwide at 1.3, Iron Man 3, Captain America Civil War, all that. Yeah, it could be. So Captain Marvel is number 7 worldwide in the MCU, and it is also number 7 domestically in the MCU. And also, let me look at something real quick that I haven't really talked about before. Let's look at the top 10 domestic for the worldwide right now. You see Captain Marvel is number 1 at $400 million. We got Us at number 2. 170, How to Train Your Dragon, 159. Number 4 is Shazam at 121. Number 5 is Glass. Number 6 is The Upside. Number 7 is The Lego Movie Part 2. Number 8 is Dumbo. Number 9 is Alita Battle Angel. And number 10 is Tyler Perry's A Madea Family Funeral. Can't wait to see what this list looks like coming August, kind of like after Hobbs and Shaw, because I'm pretty sure that everything that is number 5 and down will not be on this list anymore. So that's the 2019 domestic box office. Let's look at the worldwide 2019. We got Shazam at number 1, The Wandering Earth at number 2, How to Train Your Dragon at number 3, 514 million. Wandering Earth 699. Alita Battle Angel at 403. Shazam at number 5. Dumbo at number 6. Number 7 is Glass. Number 8 is Us. And number 9 is The Lego 2, the second part. And number 10 is Escape Room. It's still hanging in there. This film came out I remember I saw this film in December, but its wide release was January 4th. So there you go for the MCU domestic. There you go for the MCU worldwide. You also have the 2019 domestic and also the 2019 worldwide, as well as the top 10 and top 5 for this box office breakdown weekend. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in to this box office breakdown. I do appreciate it. That is just my opinion. What did you think about all these numbers? Did I turn you on? Did I turn you off? Do you agree with me or do you disagree? Let me know down in the comment section below. Let's get this conversation going and keep it flowing. If you like this video, go ahead and give me that thumbs up. If you don't, that's fine. But you can still subscribe to my channel. Please help me reach 10,000 subscribers, guys. I really appreciate it. Hopefully things will work out. I can't wait to do the box office for this coming week. We're going to have Avengers Endgame. I'm super excited about that. I am one of the people that think that Avengers Endgame is going to make $300 million opening weekend at the box office. I think it's going to make $1 billion worldwide opening weekend, which is amazing but meaningless. And we'll talk about that next week if it hits it. And I also think it's going to reach $3 billion worldwide in its total theatrical run. You can also look me up on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, right there at the bottom of your screen. And I made it very easy by providing links to all that down in the description box below. But guys, I just want to thank you again for tuning in to my opinion / review / reaction for these box office numbers. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.